Alright, so welcome back to another Astdx video. So in this video, we're pretty much going to be showcasing these 5 new Demon Slayer units. And for Akaza, I honestly gave up on grinding Akaza. No way I'm gonna... It's 3% chance of getting the portal to honestly get Akaza. There's also this thing which I might try. So there's also this Infinity Door. I don't really know. Maybe this is like a guarantee to get Akaza. I personally don't know, but I honestly gave up on grinding this like event stuff. So the reason why I really gave up is okay, first of all, I'm not even sure if these units are good. So that's one thing, but the other thing is, let's say, so for example, Flower Trainer, right, Shinobu, she requires these Frost Moon hats, and let's say I also got Frost Moon just from, I guess, joining someone and beating it, but he also requires Frost Moon hats, right? And the drop rate from Frost Moon hat, if you guys don't know, it's pretty much horrible drop rate. It's like a 10% drop rate. Like, look at this, 10% drop rate. It doesn't matter like if you go to tier 1 up to tier 5, they're all 10%, and you need 12 of them. That's like low-key a long ass grind for only 10%. Like, they should make it 50 or like 80% for this like Frost Moon hat, because grinding like that is literally not worth it. I personally don't think it's worth it, and I highly doubt these units are really like top of the meta and stuff. So I really don't think it's worth it. Personally, I really don't want to grind that, so I won't. I mean, you guys can probably find other YouTubers. They're probably gonna make videos of sending this unit, this Frost Moon, and also Akaza, so you guys can watch those videos. I want to try to just showcase really, I guess, these two without their Ascended version, because grinding Ascension is low-key just not even worth it. But I mean, these three units, yeah, I pretty much have them Ascended, so we're gonna go through these 3 units mostly, but also these 2 units. But yeah, honestly, the best way to showcase them would be like through, I guess, one of these like events and stuff, or like one of these stages, because I mean, I technically could showcase him in like these infinite modes and stuff, but low-key that's gonna take a while, so I might as well just, you know, just do it this way because it's much easier. And at the end of the day, we're mostly looking at their stats and their passive, so it's nothing really too crazy. But alright, so first character, I'm gonna put on 1 XP. I'm gonna put it all the way back here so we can showcase it. But Flower Trainer or Shinobu, these are pretty much her. She does do poison, so that's at least pretty nice. Passive, it's a long ass passive. In terms of stats right now, of course, this unit doesn't have All-Star, so it's not really that good. But she does have this passive, pretty much 60% chance to dodge Flower Trainer's poison. So apparently in this game that they have HP. Don't really understand why, but I guess this game has HP now. It's probably gonna be some mechanics and stuff, but I honestly don't know. But pretty much Flower Trainer poison deals 35% damage over 8 seconds and prevent regeneration. Pretty nice. At least when stunned, apply 3 poison stacks to the attacker. Okay, so sweet and motivating beauty. Slayer units in the range gain 10% damage, 10% dodge, and 5% chance of additional attacks. Okay, pretty cool stuff. She is definitely like a support unit, so not really like a DPS type of unit. Alright, so pretty much Doma or Frost Moon, he does freeze, so that's pretty nice, I guess. He also has a long ass passive, so yeah, this is pretty much his stats right now. Like I said, nothing too crazy if I'm gonna be honest. Passive, pretty much all this. You guys can read it. I'm not gonna really go through all of them because, of course, if you really want to get like the full utilization of this passive, you sort of need to ascend the unit, right? So I mean, you guys can read it, get some pause the video if you guys want to, but that's pretty much his passive. Alright, so the next unit is pretty much Tandro. I think Tandro is actually pretty good. This is pretty much Tandro's passive. You guys can read it if you guys want to. Pretty much, I feel like for these like Demon Slayer units, you should like use them together because of all of these like buffs that they give. And also, yeah, I mean, at least it's pretty nice that these units do have passives now. And yeah, keep in mind, this unit is corrupt. I cannot get All-Star all of them, and I do not want to spend money in this game, so yeah. But honestly, glaze into the transparent world, so 55% chance to dodge attack or dodge for 60 seconds. For every dodge, performs and gains 5% damage up to in range up to 25% for the duration of the transparent world. If pretty much Akaza is in the range, or if there's a boss named Akaza present, ability duration is double and gains 20% chance to crit. Okay, so pretty decent, I guess. Yeah, this is like the dodge ability. Pretty much, the units loses HP, and apparently if they loses enough HP, they get stunned. So there's that. I'm going to go to Zenitsu next, and then we're going to go through pretty much Ren Goku. These are Zenitsu's stats. The shock, pretty nice stuff. Passive, yeah, pretty cool stuff as well. You guys can read them if you guys want to. But yeah, last unit is pretty much Ren Goku. So Ren Goku, we're going to place him down. I actually do like Ren Goku. He is actually a pretty damn good unit. So pretty much we're going to start this real quick. If you guys want to see his stats, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's overall kind of mid. I mean, makes sense why, because he's not a all-star unit, and this game heavily relies on all-star, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, this is his ability, say Heart Blaze. He also does have, he is, what do you call that? Fully like skill tree, like max. So that's why I have all this. But yeah, he's fully skill tree. And these are his passive. You guys can read it if you guys want to. But he's pretty much a regenerator killer. So really good for like the new trials. And so Heart Blaze is pretty much a buffing ability. So you guys can read if you guys want to. But other than that though, that's really it for like the Demon Slayer unit. And like I said, I'm really not gonna try to ascend these two units until they like hopefully buff like the chances of getting the Frost Hat, because 10% and you need 12 it is low-key kind of stupid. But hey, that's just me. And also for Akaza, I low-key just don't feel like grinding it, because I don't understand why, but people in the Discord are like in the Portal Discord are sending like Steel Brain Rot links, and they're saying like Akaza trial or like Portal 6, and they're sending Steel Brain Rot links. I really don't understand the memes or whatever is behind that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for like this ASTD update. It's a bunch of, I guess, Demon Slayer units and some new events as well. I low-key think grinding for Ren Goku isn't a half bad idea. I don't know about grinding these units. I personally wouldn't really grind it, but hey, that's just like my personal opinion. But anyways, with that said, that's really it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.